Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Hope that you're having a good evening tonight. Tonight we are going to be looking at a couple of different games. It's been a minute since I've been with you, but we are going to dive right in to some fun stuff tonight. How are we doing on this Thursday night? As we listen to this very cheery Dragon Quest music. Hope you're doing well. I have been busy. We're doing all right out here. We are doing all right out here. So, let me give you a brief update about all things Wade right now. I have been busy. It's the end of the semester and the workload is through the roof. My students feel the same way. And even more than that, there's been a number of just kind of crazy life changes that are happening, but you'll get to hear about those a little bit later. Doing great on this Friday Eve. I love that. Okay, so tonight we're going to flip the script just a little bit because I've got some stuff that I need to get out, to be perfectly honest. There's two games that we're going to be discussing tonight. Okay? So we are going to be looking at Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. And we're going to be discussing Life is Strange. The brand new game. Both of these games provided for us tonight by Square Enix, so we're going to be testing these out. And if we have time at the end, maybe a little bit of Final Fantasy VII Shinra Archaeology Cut. So, here's the thing. We're going to play a little bit of Dragon Quest. Living life in our ship in a bottle. We're going to play a little bit of Life is Strange. We're going to close out with some Final Fantasy VII Shinra Arc. I'm so blonde tonight. Thank you for noticing. Appreciate it. I'm feeling blonde. Feeling 22. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So here's what I'd like for us to do. I'd love for this to be a little bit interactive. I'd love to share with you a little bit about my thoughts on, especially one of these games, Dragon Quest VII, and then we're going to experience a little bit of Life is Strange. See if those games are for you tonight, okay? But I hope that you are doing well. Let me change the setting over here real quick. Bam, bam, and we are good to go. All right, let's do it. What's up, Kuya? How we doing? So, starting off, I am playing some Dragon Quest 7. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. It's so loud. Actually, it's probably echoey too. That'll fix it. There we go. There we go, let me just knock that down a little bit. So we're going to be starting out with some Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. I want to give a huge shout out to Square Enix for providing a copy of this game for us. And I've been playing it for a little bit over the last few weeks, and I've got some thoughts on it. I feel like I've played enough to kind of share some of those thoughts. I did not get a pre-release copy, that's why this is coming out a little bit later. But they distributed these on release day. And so that's why I am a little bit behind. Yeah. Need to finish this game. Well, I'm going to give you some of my thoughts on it. And to let you know where I am, we're going to do a reminder of the story so far, because I also need a little bit of a reminder. I'm a bit too quiet. Let me fix that for us then. Thank you. How about now? Maybe that's better. Let's try that. Okay, we'll try that. Okay. You can tell me if that is not fixed. So tonight, this is the reminder of the story so far, just so that when I jump in, you can understand a little bit where we are. Oh, that's long. We've got Tears Fall on Regenstein. There's a guy named Clemens. He's an old man who lives in a place called Regenstein. He's asked the party to help him to free the townspeople from a curse that's turned them all to stone. After spending the night in the inn, the party go to meet Clemens at the highest point in town. Clemens ruminates on the 50 years that have passed since the accursed rain fell, a time which has felt like an eternity. Then Wade, that's me, the hero, does as Clemens asks and sprinkles the angel's tears all over the town. The statues glow once more, but this time the glow burns brighter and brighter until the light floats up from the statues and heavensward into the sky. Awed by these glowing souls, Clemens notices the one belonging to his fiancée, Helga. He is overcome with emotion, but takes the opportunity to say farewell to her one last time. Then, just as the party's work seems to be done, a boy appears. A living, breathing, non-statue boy. Clemens seems to know who he is and hurries to greet him. This is an insane story. The boy's name is Felix. He'd been hiding in his secret underground base on the day of the accursed rain, meaning that while he did get turned to stone, he was not weathered away by the elements like his fellow townspeople. Clemens considers this to be a miracle and is beside himself with joy. He tells Felix about everything that's happened in Regenstein and decides that he will be the boy's guardian. Well, the next day, Clemens tells the party that he and Felix have decided to leave Regenstein together. They went to travel far and wide, warning people about the petrifying rain and saving others from the fate that befell their home. And isn't that just the way? Ain't that just the way? Something has befallen us. Let's pay it forward. Let's tell others about the dreaded apocalyptic rain. And he says, as long as young Felix and I survive, then so too shall Regenstein. Well, Clemens' life-affirming words ring in their ears. The party says farewell, and they proceed to their next destination. And that's where we are. That's where we are. What's up, Dirk? How we doing? Oh, what have we done? Why is that so tiny? Short lecture. So here's my short lecture. Based on the things that we just read, everybody. My short lecture is this in 3, 2, 1, go. One of the things that I like about this game, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, is that every time I play it feels like another episode of a cartoon. And every one of these episodes, you have the main character, in this case me, going to all of these places and they see the plight of people. One of the things that I love about RPGs in general, and JRPGs more specifically, is that you have this do-gooderism, where you go to a town, you see a need, and you meet a need. And so while the story that I just read to you was about this petrifying rain that fell, and then this one kid named Felix who was saved amidst the elements and all this stuff, what you end up getting is a new purpose that comes from that suffering. For the villagers that remain, Clemens and Felix, but you also get these do-gooding party members that are going to continue on and venture into the next journey. In a time like I am currently living in, where my life is quickly shifting from one thing to another. Last night, for example, I announced that I was going to be leaving my work position of 13 years to go to a new endeavor. Quite a change for me. But one of the things that I remember and one of the things that I was thinking about is for the last 13 years, I have been in one particular location trying to do good in that space. And now it's time for me to go to the next space. This is a pretty seismic shift for me, but there's something beautiful and therapeutic about playing games like this that help me refocus, that sort of thing. So that's my mini lecture for tonight. Wherever you are, I had a boss one time that said, wherever you are, bloom where you're planted. So sometimes we get to choose where we get to live and where we get to serve and all that stuff. But then other times we get uprooted and placed in a new situation. And you just have to bless those around you, wherever you are. And that's kind of what I've learned from JRPGs. Doesn't matter what town you're in, who you meet, and what you do, there's always a chance that you can be a blessing to somebody else. So look for the needs and meet those needs. That's your short lecture on the beginning of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined stream tonight. Thank you for redeeming that, Smith. Appreciate you. Thank you, Cloudy Kai. Yeah, it's a huge change for me. Huge change. 13 years in one job. And while I've had multiple jobs, juggling them, this one has been a primary job for me. And so, yeah, just new adventures, onward to new adventures. That's also been part of the reason why I've been pretty sporadic about my stream schedule lately. It's been a lot of things. Spread those wings and fly. Yeah, we're trying some new things, man. It's going to be really neat. Going to be really neat. I am currently unsure about all of the intricacies of my life and schedule, but I know that content creation is going to remain a part of that. Just FYI. So don't have to worry about this going away anytime soon. You may have to worry about it being in new times and new frequencies, but so I can't actually talk about the new job just yet, but hopefully I'll be able to announce it pretty soon. Just FYI. That's a teaser. Man, Streamlabs CloudBot, that shows you how long ago it's been since I've been streaming. Let me change some of these things. We need to get current. Let me see. Maybe this one. Nope. This one. Let's change this one right here. There we go. Bam. Bam, bam. That's changed. And now let's swap up that as well. And now we should be current on all of the CloudBot things. In the spirit of the Rises Pascalis, I'll be redeeming dad jokes for a while too. That's fantastic. I've got a lot of dad energy in me right now. Okay, so let's talk a little bit of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. First of all, the number one question for my impressions of Dragon Quest VII include this. Can you pet the dog? And the answer is yes, you can pet the dog, friends. And that's so good, right? So, here's our cast of characters. I'm going to show them to you really quick. We've got Wade. He's obviously the best. But let me show you the other characters too. Wade's pretty awesome. Also, this art style is really charming, and I really love it. It's really cool. But then you've got Maribel. I'm going to tell you something, chat. Maribel, I don't like her. I do not care for her as a character. She is decent in battle, but she's a little whiny, and I don't particularly care for her. Also, I hate her head covering and the hair that sticks out the back. So that's my opinion on her. Here's Kiefer. Kiefer is good, but here's the thing. I like the look of this game. I've said that. He looks so much like Team America World Police that I can't get it out of my head. Do you know what I'm talking about, chat? Do you know Team America World Police? Team America World Police. If you've never seen this, I need you to see it, okay? Not the movie. You don't have to see the movie, but I need you to see these characters. It's absolutely nuts. Where's window capture? Right there. You can't unsee it because that's what it is. This is Team America World Police, everybody. Oh, it is so tiny there. Let's see if we can... Oh, there it is. Team America World Police. Let's go underneath that right there. Yeah, this is Team America World Police. Kiefer looks just like these characters to me. Okay? And we can like even open it up on YouTube right here. don't know if you can even see this anymore. Yeah, maybe. I can't really condone the movie itself for a number of things. Yeah, his face looks so stinking familiar to me. It's so stinking funny and so stinking familiar. I don't even know. What happened to that screen? It's over. It's done, I guess. Something happened in Streamlabs. Yeah, anyway. So you saw it, right? You saw it. It's insanity. Okay, now there it is. Yeah, let's have him right there, and I'm going to show you this madness. Yeah, we'll just let that play. We don't even need to hear it. You just need to see it. There he is. Like, it's the same style, y'all. From the creators of South Park, yeah. Okay, I'm going to try to stop it on their heads. Oh, man. Honestly, they kind of look similar. If we're just being honest here. Uh-oh. Like, seriously, you can't unsee it when you see it. Isn't that nuts? That movie was something, right? Oh, that's actually a perfect example. See his head there? And then you've got him? It's just the big-headed puppets. Anyway, it took some getting used to play this game and be like, Dragon Quest, F yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. So anyway, Kiefer's all right, but he really looks like Team America. But then, everybody, you've got Ruff. Ruff is my favorite character. Can I tell you why? Like, he makes this game great to me. So, you go to a village where everyone was turned into animals. Everyone was turned into animals. And this one little boy, he was actually a wolf and he was turned into a human. And then his pack of wolves, they didn't quite make it. And he was, quote, cursed with being a human forever. So anyway, now he rides his mama, and who didn't die, and anyway, travels the world with me like a good boy. Anyway, he's my favorite. I love Ruff. He's so cool. He doesn't speak much English. He used to talk just in it's poor man Seaman. oh, are you calling Ruff poor man Seaman? It is kind of poor man Seaman, isn't it? Anyway, he's my favorite character besides, you know, myself. But yeah, I love the characters. Well, except her. I really don't like her. Kuya, you don't like her either? Yeah, that's kind of where I am. One cool thing in here to kind of build that party vibe, can you pet him? No, you can't. You can talk to them, though. Like Kiefer's talking right now. Official royal stuff? I have enough of this to deal with back at home. Ruff says, hear him, Ruff. Do you hear that? Let's go and say hello to the king. I'll be careful not to growl, I promise. And we're not going to talk to Maribel because she kind of sucks. I know some people love Maribel. She ain't my vibe. She's not. That's not what I like. So here, these people are just real sad. You can always tell a sad town by the sad music they play. And that's kind of where we are right now. They're just all sad. Oh, I haven't talked to this old lady. What a relief. Imagine if that thing had hurt someone or worse. Thank you so very, very much. I helped the town out earlier. So now we got to go find the king. The problem is I don't really know where the king is. But we're going to find him. He's sick. That's what's going on there. Well, the king is not down in the basement. We know that much. So let's get to stepping. The king may actually be in the world map. Yep, He's over there, it turns out. So let's leave town. Now, one of my favorite things about this game, chat, it plays like a traditional Dragon Quest, but guess what? There are no random encounters. They run up to you, and you have the option of hitting them for a preemptive attack. And if you are stronger than them, they die. I'm not stronger than this one. These she slimes are out for blood. So, anyway, in the interest of true JRPG min-maxing, I auto battle. Easy peasy. I love that. I love a JRPG that respects my time and doesn't make me go through the onslaught of weaker enemies. I think that is really, really good. So, thank you to Square Enix for providing that for us. I love it. There's a mean frog there, but he's weak. I love it. So that tradition, I might be wrong, but I think that it started with Earthbound. Yeah, Smith, I think it started with Earthbound. One of my favorite things about Earthbound was the fact that weak enemies would run from you and you could just like run into them and kill them real fast. So, again, a game that respects your time. In this, the year of our Lord 2026, you can't ask for better than that, you know. The music, as always, is pretty banger, I gotta say. I think this is where I go. Yeah. Sometimes this game reminds me a little bit of like Chrono Trigger, just having my whole party follow me around and stuff, but Kuya, would you like them to be in the reimagined style, or kind of return? I'm gonna send them straight to my folks so they can have a slap-up meal on me. Packed schedule, Steed. Yeah, we trying to get it all in, brother. What's up, Steed? Thank you so much for saying hi. Also, thanks for mentioning me in your recent stream briefly. That was kind of you. Oh, you must be Captain Goodwings. You're much discussed among the troops. I've only heard good things. Welcome aboard. Hello. So, you must be the new recruits we've been hearing so much about. The king and the captain are both waiting for you in the throne room. As our newest comrades in arms, it's our pleasure to let you pass. Why, thank you. I don't know why I gave them that accent, but it just felt right. It felt right, everybody. Huh. Oi, you must be the new lot, eh? Captain Goodwindings told me all about you. You'll find the king upstairs. Don't keep him waiting. What about you? Good day to you. I am a missionary, bringing the gospel of the Almighty to even the most benighted realms. I learned that this kingdom was engaged in an unending battle against a barbaric foe and thought I might be able to assist. Anyway, how may our church assist you, faithful disciple? To save. It is hilarious to me that they make the preachers and the priests, and apparently the missionaries, do the saving. That is funny to me. That is so funny. They go around preaching salvation and they just happen to be the save point. That's freaking good. That is funny. I love it. Thank you, Dragon Quest, for reminding us of salvation. Okay, upstairs. Oh, what are you? Or a little robot. Prof with the VA scares. Oh, the king's gonna be good. Same accent, but regal. Oh, so you must be the travelers that Captain Goodwinding has recruited. I'm happy to welcome you on board. I tried to match his intonation. It didn't quite work. I'll continue. Time was we wouldn't have dreamed of pressing every passing wayfarer into service, but desperate times call for desperate measures. My duty as king is to defend our great nation by any means necessary. And if that means relying on the goodwill of strangers, then so be it. Not that there's any need for us to remain strangers, of course. May I ask your names? The party introduces themselves to the king. Oi! It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Now tell me, Captain, how do things stand in Frobisher? Well, it's bad. The struggle against the automaton horde shows no signs of abating, alas. I rather fear that neither our troops nor the townspeople will prevail for much longer. Oh, I see. Then it seems things are worse than I feared. Indeed, your majesty. Oh, it's hard to do multiple voices. Indeed, your majesty, we have a steep hill to climb. If we're to stand a chance, we will need a radical new strategy, and we will need it fast. If I may, father. How does a female sound in that accent? Oi! If I may, father. Oh, it's timed. He is, after all, an expert in all things mechanical and automated. He's bound to have insights. Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, your highness, but I fear we have nothing to gain from speaking to so immeasurably obstinate an individual. Artemius harbors a grudge of truly epic proportions against all mankind. He'll offer us no assistance, I assure you. It's not as if I have not tried. I know that Artemius has been rather withdrawn and aloof ever since that incident. But I still sense that our kingdom has urgent need. Please, Captain, do this for me. Speak to him. Speak to your brother. Ask for his aid. Do not badger the captain, darling. Consulting with Artemius may well prove faithful, fruitful. Thank you for that. Let's start by giving these mercenaries their orders, Captain. Once you've done that, you should rest. You look exhausted, man. Yes, your majesty. Oi, listen up, you lot. I'm assigning you to lookout duty, commencing immediately. You're to proceed directly to the roof and relieve the guards stationed at the top of his tower. Now get to it. Thank you. Listen, the voices just, they just emerge from me. Like, I don't go in with a plan, you know? Okay, we all good here? What is Maribel? Oh, God, I'm not doing one for... So to get to the lookout tower, we have to get to the roof. We'll work out the rest once we're there, I suppose. Bah! Why is getting around castles such a pain? Who's designing these things? I really don't like her, or her voice, but whatever. I'm great at seeing stuff. You can leave this lookout thing to me. That's the dog boy, rough. Anyway, let's climb up here. Oi, are you the lookout? Oi! Oi, governor! Oh, what's this little... Oi! Oh, sorry, but standing around all day isn't for me. You can keep your guard duties. I want to get out there and give those automaton runners what for. I like that guy. I like his voice, too. Oh, don't go back up there. Back down. Philip Hartshorn, move over. Where do you... Oh, here he is. Come on, crew. We gotta... Oh, we gotta go through that door. Hello, lady.
Oh.
DQ voices and choices. What's up, Birdwatcher? Oh, I simply can't wait to see our beloved palace guard leap into action. They're such an awfully dashing lot. Forgive me, I should explain. When the guards spy anything suspicious, they immediately leap down the trap door there to report it. It's just the most breathtaking display of bravery and stoic fulfillment of duty. Sets my heart a-quiver, something awful. Okay, she might be my favorite voice so far. Oh, new guy. What the devil? Is that a Cockney accent? I don't know why I've adopted this. That poor fellow! If this is anyone's first time with us, I'm sorry. I don't know. To the officer's mess without delay. Follow me, soldier. Golly, how devilishly manly. But I suppose this means something awful must have happened, she says with all vague interest.
What?
What? Now calm down, soldier, and tell me what happened. You say that Frobisher has fallen? Yes, sir. We lost a lot of men. Those things, they're. Come on, man, snap out of it, stiff upper lip and all that. Yes, sir. Yeah, we weren't able to hold back their advance. After the town fell, the automata withdrew to their base, but I fear they're gathering their troops to march to the castle. I see. At ease, soldier. Rest now. You did well to make it here so gravely injured. So it seems the automata have humbugged us. Humbugged us! Alert the troops! We must put the entire castle on war footing. Yes, sir! You will come with me. We're headed out west where Autonomous resides in his tinkerer's shed. Time's against us. Without his assistance, I fear the kingdom stands no chance of survival. Quickly now! There isn't a moment to lose. Those clanking curs could be out the door before we know it. Have you ever heard the accents of the British people who worked on the original Star Wars? No, I have not. Interesting. Are they also Cockney? Oh, he's joined me. Look slippery, soldier. We march westward to the Royal Institute of Autometry. You're familiar with the place? Okay, let's go to the Tower of Autometry. Oh, crab. Got him. Is Homeboy going to be fighting with us? Thaddeus. That little devil rough. A wolf appears out of nowhere. Maribel Cassis. Coral Grief. That's a good name for an attack, by the way. Coral Grief. Notorious. They didn't stand a chance. Everybody's got that kind of like accent in this game. Oi, governor. Let's hit the hand. Got him. Hit the hand. Bam. Is this it? Is this where we're going? To the shed? The she shed? The Institute of Autometry. Bah! To think I vowed I'd never come here again. Isn't this his brother? ... There's a brass plate on the automaton's chest with an inscription that reads, "Hello, my name is Ellie." Ellie! Ellie, take us back to the Last of Us days.
Autonomous. You're, keeping well, I hope?
My voice was better.
Stand fast, soldiers. I'll handle this. I hope you'll forgive me for presuming to try and convince you one last time. But Frobisher has fallen, and the automata may well be marching on the castle as we speak.
Ellie! Ellie!
I have to ask you again. Could you possibly see your way to helping us defeat them?
Coral Grief. I freaking love that.
I told you before, I haven't the slightest intention of helping you, and nothing has changed. Not a sausage.
Not a sausage.
So it would be no skin off your nose if the kingdom where you were born and raised were wiped from the map. Is that it?
Yes, I'd say that sums it up rather neatly. We humans must all die in the end, dear fellow. Just as well today as tomorrow.
I mean...
Your stubborn hide, Autonomous. It's no good. The man cannot be reasoned with. We must return to the castle without delay. The automaton horde may already be at the gates.
Listen, autonomous? Yes, let them all die. What does it matter to me? Let them die just like she did. Oh, you have sadness. Once a human dies, that's that. They'll never move again, never speak again. Okay, so you're a real downer. So I'm gonna break all your pots. That's what I do, freaking pots. Got any more pots? That's what I do around here, I break pots. Consolidated Combinatory Comestible Combustor Model CCCCO02. Okay, that don't make a lot of sense to me. Where were to you? And there's LA. Mechanized Ablutionary Apparatus Model. My. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna steal your money if you're not helping me. That's autonomous with a Y. That is autonomous. Autonomous with a Y. Wade looks at the bookshelves. Alas, he can't read. Nope, we've seen his letter. Oh, my dearest autonomous. Tomorrow I shall be going hunting in the forest with your beloved brother, Thaddeus. If I manage to bag anything, I shall be sure to come and show it off to you. Might even cook a little something if you're awfully lucky. So be sure to starve yourself and await my triumphant return with suitably breathless anticipation. Can't wait to see you again, darling. Toodaloo for now. Your dashing huntress, Elle. He named his little maid robot after Elle. Oh, I'm stealing his clothes. The man's in grief, y'all. And so he built a robot family, including this horrific Cyclops. Self-named. Ooh, interesting. Private Wade, lead the way to the castle. Quick march! You got more for me? Oh, it's fighting time. What the devil? An automaton all the way out here? Oi! Oh, we gotta fight this guy. I feel it. Well, I was wrong. Never mind. Now there's a rum thing. The infernal contraption just stopped.
Huh?
What's all this hullabaloo? I thought I told you to. Crikey. Fascinating. So this is one of the automata that have you so hot under the collar, is it? It seems the unfortunate creature is in rather bad shape, but all is not lost. In fact, I believe this presents us with something of an opportunity. Thaddeus, give me a hand, will you? We can't leave the poor girl sitting here. You wish to help... You wish me to help you move it? What exactly do you have in mind, Autonomous? Dearie me, do I really have to spell it out? I'm saying I may be able to aid your cause. If I were to make some subtle adjustments to this automaton's inner mechanisms, I could probably get it to fight against its erstwhile comrades. Sound good to you? It most certainly does. What can we do to help? These components are clearly not the work of vulgar human hands. I fear I would struggle to replicate them. We need to find replacements for the broken parts. You say that Frobisher has fallen. I presume that your men managed to defeat at least some of the automata during the fighting? I'd very much like to have a nose around town, see what manner of scrap I can salvage. But I will, of course, require protection, because I'm just a baby. It all sounds rather risky, but I fear we have no alternative. You will accompany Autonomous on a reconnaissance mission to Frobisher. Guard him with your lives. I shall remain here and ensure that this bag of bolts doesn't utterly up and run off. Time is of the essence, it seems. Let's be on our way. Okay, let's go. Goodbye, pink robot, forever. Oh, we fighting big old robots now. And snakes. Robots and snakes together again. Friends. Oh, freaking automaton. Ocean of devotion. Lightning slash. Deep breath. Ow. Calls for wolves. Again. If you're wondering if all the battles are this fast, the answer is no. I am on auto battle and I'm on ultra fast speed. And I just leveled up. Leveled up my dog boy. Maribel is poisoned. Holy moly. Because the enemy are defeated. This is like E33 meets Zelda. You're pretty right, actually. It's not a bad comparison. Oh, I'm poisoned. Maribel, can you heal me? Back to Frobisher. But we gotta kill the vegetables and the eggplant. Goodness me, what an appalling sight. Though in truth, they never stood a chance. Townspeople should have evacuated the moment the automata approached. But every cloud has a silver lining, as they say. Seems the kingdom's troops at least put up a half-decent fight. And there looks to be a veritable trove of automaton parts to salvage. Come, let's see what treasures we can retrieve. Okay. Now let me see. Yes, the components on its head seem to be in good nick. Do the honors, would ye? But only in that kind of Cockney accent. I don't know if it's a Cockney accent, but I'm calling it that. Une vie atamor. Oh, da, 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 da. Claire Obscure in a Cockney accent. Wouldn't that be fun? Claire Obscure. I need that French woman to sing in this kind of droll accent. That'd be really funny. I'd laugh. Oi. Y'all, okay, this is a real thing. On campus yesterday, one of my students at a student life, religious life event brought a friend. And I didn't know the friend from anybody. I'd never met this person before. They walk in and said, "Hey Wade, this is," and they introduced me to him. It's like, "Hey, what's up?" And somebody said, he's Catholic. I said, "Nice, welcome." And then it said, "He's also French." And do you know what I said to this French Catholic? The first thing out of my mouth, I said, "French? Catholic? Have you played Claire Obscure?" And he said, "I don't really play video games." I said, "I don't think we're going to get along, but I'm glad you're here." Oh, what in the world? And full of automaton parts. To die before one's time may be undesirable, but to be the one left behind, well, that's intolerable. I'll never allow myself to be put in that position again. No, I refuse to invest any emotion or expectation in someone who will one day leave. That's what drives my research into the depthless void of the machine. And on that note, we still have a component or two to find. Onwards, no lollygagging. Man, I don't know what came over me, but I was just like, "You're French." Claire Obscure. Da-ba-dee-da-doo, oui, oui. Merci. And then I tried to quote things to him, like, "Une vie à Tamur." Excuse me. Oh, that's the automaton I need. We're taking the longest way possible to get to him. Yes, that shiny cog in his torso looks up to snuff. Bet you for me. You know, in many ways, the automata are the perfect creation. They've no hearts, no souls, they don't die. Yes, if my plans come to fruition, then she and I... Oh, what a thought. Merde. We have the necessary components. I shall return to my workshop and begin repairing our robotic friend. I suggest you head back to the castle, put your feet up, whatever it is your generation do to relax. I'll let Thaddeus know how we got on. I bid you farewell. Goodbye. What a time. What a time, chat. Oh, time to fight. The enemy sees the initiative. Not on my watch. Alright, friends, we're going to play 5 more minutes of this game because I wanted to give everybody a taste of it. And then I'll kind of give you a little bit of my review of this game so far. And then we'll move on over to the other game of the night. Life is Strange. Oh, that's the castle. Gotta get in. Gendarme. You wonder why we haven't talked to Claire Obscure more? Man, honestly, I want to return to Claire Obscure. I really do. But the discourse around it got so annoying that I was like, man, I don't know if I want to. So I want to. I need to do like a proper series of content on that. Do you need help, friend? Curse you, you confounded conglomeration of cogs. You never take the castle. Wait, you need it at the main gate. Gendarme. I'll never remember that. I'll never remember how to say that. There you are, cometh the hour, cometh the... well, anyway, we're jolly glad you're back. We must protect the castle at all costs. You think I'll love it? No, listen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Time out, time out, time out. Let me just say, I freaking love Claire Obscure. I played the game. I freaking love it. I didn't do content on it and live streams just because the discourse got super toxic. That's it. I love Claire Obscure. It was outrageous. And it was like Final Fantasy versus Expedition 33. And I was like, I am not stepping into that at all. People already give me grief for some of my Final Fantasy 5 commentary. There ain't no way that I'm going to get into the Expedition 33 versus Final Fantasy commentary. You know what I'm saying? The automata are defeated. Death couldn't hold you down. That's a worship song, everybody. I'm so good at killing robots.
Oh, come on! Give it a rest, will you? Oh, how many of you are there?
Ah, looks like there's only one thing for it.
To fight!
All right, listen up. You lot need to head over to Autonomous's place. Tell him and the captain to get over here ASAP.
Oh.
Wait! We can't leave you by yourself, Kiefer. Won't that be really, really dangerous?
Don't worry, Ruff. I'm not gonna let these glorified...
Yeah, after Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 comes out.
Now
By then
get
we'll have
going.
Expedition 34, you know?
Listen, I know I've got us into a few scrapes over the
Kiefer's gonna fight these robots. Kiefer's gonna die.
always had my back, and I appreciate it. It's thanks to you that
Thanks
I've
to
got the
you.
courage to stand and fight right now. So, I guess what I'm saying is,
He just one-shotted that robot? Where's that been in battle, Kiefer? Dragon Quest. F yeah.
and you've got work to do.
Ooh, shiny. Okay, we gotta run over here. I said we were gonna stop, but now I've gotta. Oh no, I got attacked. Right, it's like even the creators of Expedition 33 were like giving their flowers to Final Fantasy, saying we are because they were, you know? Do not hit my dog boy. You can hit the girl though, I don't care about her, but I like the dog boy. Ow.
Here you go.
Get him, wolfies. Coral grief. Owie. Owie. You freaking jerks. Okay, one down. Heal me. I gotta lock in. No, I don't. Because the enemy is defeated. The wounds are healed. Hello. I hope Kiefer's okay. Do you think he's going to be okay? I actually don't. Oi.
There we go. It will take a little time for the circuits to warm up, but I think I've cracked it. Eh? What are you lot doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at the castle?
We were. Then those metal things attacked. You've got to help us, Mr. Autonomous.
I love that sweet little dog boy.
They've made it to the castle. We cannot dawdle here a second longer. Come, Autonomous. Rouse your pink-hued protege, and let us go and give those rotters a sound thrashing.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that won't be happening. This automaton will need to undergo a thorough
Listen,
testing.
there ain't time for
before I
that.
allow her out
There
of
ain't
my
time for that. We got to get on it.
I mean, you don't seriously expect me to spend hours slaving away over a hot circuit board only to order its owner into harm's way, do you?
Please, Autonomous, you have to listen. Our friend is
Y'all,
back at the castle fighting off those brutes.
If something happens to Kiefer, I'm going to be real mad.
The only reason we could come here was because he volunteered to hold them off. But he can't do it forever. So you have to help us. Our friend is in danger. We don't want to lose him.
Oh, gosh.
Very well. But
He's
it will
our
take
Ellie.
A few minutes for her to be ready for action. Meanwhile, it sounds like that plucky friend of yours needs reinforcements. Join him, and we will be with you presently.
They really need phones.
Thank you, Autonomous.
Thank you, Autonomous. Okay, I'm back off. There's a lot of running back and forth in this game, I've learned. Oh, I don't want to fight that guy again. That was rough. I don't want to... Oh, I will fight the froggy. Oh, man. Oh, that was easy. Get him, girly. This is a very intense part of this game. I haven't gotten to a part that was like really intense yet, but now it's like racing against time to save Team America World Police. What have we done? I can't even read it. It's so... Reach for a dad joke. Kiefer, I barely know her. There he is. Oh, Kiefer, you look tired. Kiefer's in trouble. Uh-oh, uh-oh, something's happening. Oh, they broke. They died. What's going on? Well, well. Seems we arrived in the nick of time. Oh, it's a sonar thing, or like a... Oi, buddy. Are you okay?
I'm not sure how you did it, but you really got me out of a tight spot there.
Right. Listen up, you big idiot.
You big idiot!
Never do anything like that again. Do you have any idea how worried we were.
I don't.
Whoa! I'm sorry, alright?
All right.
And I'll never do it again. I promise. So, could somebody tell me what just happened?
I had a good rummage around in the old girl's neural matrix and managed to remove all traces of belligerence with a touch of clever rewiring. This little lady won't be posing a threat to humans again anytime soon.
Oh,
Will you, my dear?
you should name her Ellie too.
What's more, in the course of my tinkering, I discovered that the automata are being controlled by means of
Automata,
audio waves.
not automata.
And having her transmit a signal at a frequency intended to block those waves was the work of mere moments.
I have to hand it to you, Autonomous. You did a bang-up job. As
As
did
did you, young friends.
you especially, Kiefer. You stood firm to the last. A signal achievement.
Well done, Keefs.
Thanks!
Now, I rather think we should strike at the automaton stronghold while the iron is hot, no? But what am I saying? You must all be dead on
Yeah,
your
we're a
feet
little
after
tired,
everything
brother.
you've been through. We shall convene at Cockcrow to discuss our
Cockcrow.
upcoming assault. You and your friends have done this.
So proud. So we're gonna go save. Oh, the injured soldiers are carried into the castle where their wounds are treated. Happily, all of them live to fight another day. Exhausted after all they've been through, Wade and the rest of the party curl up in a room in the castle and fall asleep. Then morning comes. Wow. I need to save.
Oh,
Good morning. Ever so sorry we didn't have proper beds for you. Needed them for all the injured soldiers. I hope it wasn't too awfully uncomfortable. Oh, I almost forgot. Captain Goodwinding is due to give a tactical briefing. Okay, that's awesome. We gotta talk to the missionary. And then we're gonna save. What did he just say? I fear the Almighty. I pray to the Almighty that the fighting is finally at an end. Save us, priest. So everybody, that is your quick taste of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Isn't it lovely? Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. So, as you know, I recently became a Dragon Quest fan, playing Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remastered, and then a remake, and then Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake. And I loved all three of those, especially Dragon Quest II HD 2D Remake. That game is probably my favorite Dragon Quest game. It's so good. This game is also really good, and it really depends on your preference. For me, Dragon Quest II is like the pinnacle of this. Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, though, is really charming. It's more charming than 2 Reimagined. Some of the things that I love about all of these remakes and this reimagining is that they streamline and elaborate on the story just enough to get you kind of into kind of a modern framework. The old games, 1, 2, and 3, did a pretty rough job of describing the story and where to go next. So they've kind of streamlined that. They've streamlined the gameplay and the story even more in 7 Reimagined. In fact, it is not a beat-for-beat remake of Dragon Quest VII, as a matter of fact. They've cut out a lot of things, they've changed a lot of dialogue, made a lot more quality of life improvements. I admit I never played Dragon Quest VII OG. This game feels, though, and this is maybe my critique of this game, I really enjoy it. It feels like baby's first RPG to me. Now, I can enjoy it because I really like JRPGs and all that kind of stuff, but if you're like a hardcore gamer, a hardcore RPG guy, or girl, this game may not be for you. And I'll be real honest about that, because it does kind of feel a little bit, not condescending in a bad way, but it just feels like a step down from some of the seriousness. And maybe that's the aesthetic. I love the aesthetic, but combined with some of the voice acting and some of the story beats, it does feel a little bit like kiddish. This game hits in the same way that Visions of Mana hits, where it can deal in some big themes, but really it's big themes at an age-appropriate level, right? That's not a critique on the game, but if you are the kind of person that really is like Final Fantasy 16, or even 15 for that matter, or 7 Remake, then this is probably going to be a pretty big pivot. While it is turn-based and all that kind of stuff, if you are for gameplay, I think that there's some more elegant turn-based games that are out there, but this one is a worthwhile sort of thing. Now, I'll also say this. I've only played 15 hours of this game. I've only played 15 hours. So, more intricate gameplay and all that kind of stuff may be coming in the future. I'm still pretty early on in this game. I think it's 40 to 80 hours long. I don't actually know. I think you can finish it, streamlining it in 40 hours, but I could be wrong about that. Anyway, Dragon Quest Reimagined is a good time, and especially if you're a Dragon Quest fan, that's part of the fun for me. DQ 1, 2, and 3 I loved. This is just more Dragon Quest, which is always a good day. So anyway, check out Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined if you thought that was interesting. Let me also say this. Thank you, Square Enix, for providing Dragon Quest VII Reimagined for this stream tonight. Appreciate it. Now, from one sponsored gifted game to the next, we are going to shift gears entirely, moving from the happy-go-lucky, sing-song, Cockney accent world of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined to a psychological deep dive in Life is Strange, the new Life is Strange reunion, the new iteration of the Life is Strange series. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to go to the BRB screen real fast, and I'm going to swap over to my PlayStation. So, talk amongst yourselves, go fill up your coffee or whatever it is, and I will be right back. And I am back. So as we get into this, another shout out to Square Enix for a copy of Life is Strange Reunion, which I am going cold into this. I don't know anything about this game other than I played the most recent Life is Strange Double Exposure, and I really enjoyed that game. It's a lot of fun. Ask me any questions you got about Dragon Quest VII as we're booting this up. I would love to answer them for you. AfroCloud, sounds like I better play the other DQs before I play DQ7 Reimagined. I would actually say you don't have to do that. You can actually just dive into this one. DQ3, 1, and 2, and I say them in that order because chronologically that's the order they go in. DQ3, 1, and 2 are all kind of contained, but DQ7 Reimagined, even though it's kind of in the same saga series, it is not the same sort of chronology. So, but from a Dragon Quest appreciation standpoint, yeah, you may want to play the others. The only Dragon Quests that I've played are 11, 1, 2, and 3 now, and then 7 reimagined. So this is my 5th Dragon Quest game. Okay, anybody else have any other questions before we bounce over to Life is Strange? Hash Brown Cloudy Kai, you're playing some Life is Strange? Yeah, really? I'm excited about it. It's gonna be fun. So AMA, absolutely anything about Dragon Quest VII Reimagined before we move on. I'm gonna read the terms of service real fast. Do you hear this music, chat? This is some good chat music. Terms of service. Oh, Square Enix Games. Privacy notice. Yeah, okay. Account is linked. Good news. Okay, good deal. Brightness. That feels fine. That's all fine. You've played all the Life is Strange games. They're always wonderful. So I've only ever played Double Exposure. And I really like it. I really, really enjoyed that game. So this game, let me actually update the Twitters real fast. We're gonna get into this. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do it. Let me take a nice picture of us all together. Totally new to the series. Afro Cloud, I get it. I was new to the series. And I have really come to love it. I really, really have. Never thought that I would. If you like Double Exposure, you'll love 1 and 2. That's what people tell me. That's what people tell me. So, all right, I'm just going to get in for a taste of this. Again, thank you to Square Enix for providing the game for us. Let's enjoy this together.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
Wow.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse, as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
Oh.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay.
This is your crash course on
After
Life is
everything
Strange.
that happened, I didn't use my powers for years.
This is Double Exposure right here.
I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University. At the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff. like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayad, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
Yeah, I played this one. This is a good recap.
Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets.
I have
of
thoughts.
Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power. Her consciousness,
it's crazy,
splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured.
So this kind of tells you what was canon.
And united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together
this is Final Fantasy
we
VII
escaped
Rebirth.
The storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions.
Square Enix loves
Safi herself,
divergent worlds and bringing them back together, don't they?
But before she did, she asked Max.
I mean, this is Aerith and Tifa right here.
Flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Max is the Whispers. Would you like to decide choices that were made previous to this story? Yes. Max's relationships. Oh, I was in a lot of relationships, though. So do I choose 0 of 5? Okay. So I remember that Max and Vin in my playthrough had a little bit of a thing. Vin was once the head of the mysterious Abraxas. Okay. Unapologetic flirt. Vin has also never met a pretty face he wouldn't take out for a drink, including Max. Did Max explore romance with Vin, or just stay as friends? In my playthrough, she did. Yep. There's that. But you know what else? Max and Amanda also had a romance. See, in my playthrough, Max was a little bit of a, how do we say? Maybe she was polyamorous. Maybe that's what it is. She was in a polycule. Anyway, Max and Amanda, they were also now I actually don't know Chloe, and I don't know any of these people. My Max was a player. She had a fling with everybody. Yeah. So I actually don't know Chloe. So no. Chloe was Max's ride or die since childhood until Max moved away and their friendship fell quiet. When Max returned home years later, she saw Chloe die and manifested the ability to rewind time to save her, but changing Chloe's fate unleashed a supernatural storm that threatened their hometown of Arcadia Bay. Max faced an impossible choice: save Chloe or sacrifice Arcadia. And sacrifice Arcadia, or vice versa. Did Max save Chloe or save Arcadia Bay? I think that she saved Arcadia Bay and let Chloe die. Safia. Last winter, Max solved Safi's supernatural murder. Yeah, that's true. In the chaos, it was uncovered that Safi was actually a shapeshifter. Yeah. Did Max choose to support Safi's goal or reject her after everything she did for revenge? I think that I may have supported Safi. I don't remember what I did. But Max is going to support Safi, I guess. No, she's not. I actually think that Max rejected her. Yeah, she rejected it in my playthrough. Yep, sorry. Max and Chloe. So here's the thing. I never played the first Life is Strange, so I don't know anything. But I don't think that they were more than friends in my playthrough. But I could be wrong. I mean, I never played them, so. Max and Chloe had a lifelong bond. They became partners in crime and partners in time. Banger line. The rejection seemed a bit forced. I don't remember. I literally don't remember what I did. They became partners in crime and partners in time. Did Max choose to blossom their partnership into a romance or stay as best friends? I don't know, chat. I didn't play the first one. So, chat, you tell me. Were they also in love, just like Vin and Amanda? Or were they just best friends walking on train tracks, which we don't advise? I'll let you decide, chat. I don't have an inkling on this one. Did they love or did they like? Kiss or train tracks? That's what we're voting on right now, chat. Imagine me selecting all these. I put that she had a relationship with all of them. You know what? Let's make it interesting. Max, yeah. Max loves everybody. Everybody love everybody. Are you happy? I don't know if I'm happy with these choices, but they are our choices. Okay, let's go. I'm so ready for this. This is so dramatic.
Yeah, and tell her to get the fuck out of there, okay?
I don't know how. Maybe... Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig.
I thought Chloe was dead in my playthrough.
20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
Chloe, you changed your hair from the photographs that I saw.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee. Means no gas. Means no tour. Means... Fuck!
Chloe is not having a good day right now. Chloe seems to be having a bad day, so let's negotiate. No, let's threaten. No, let's negotiate.
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ulbich right now.
Oh, good one,
Give me
Chloe.
just
That was a
20
dad
more
joke,
minutes.
Smith.
I told you, it's now or never.
Now let's threaten. Threaten him.
We know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Now threaten.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
How cheap is this gig? There goes my new toothbrush money. Oh, did you do drugs? This is just like when Zach fell through the church. Or Cloud. Cloud fell through the church, I guess.
Not again.
Shake it off.
It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out.
It's probably the mirror.
Assuming there-
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Haven't talked this way in years. But why does this feel like it was only yesterday?
Whoa, was that there a second ago? That fireplace? Oh, let's run up here.
How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
Yeah. Oh, what are you? A hat? No, a camera.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Okay, that's gonna get played out.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there.
Well, is that a grave?
I know I'm alive. I've got a decade of memories to prove it. But somewhere, deep in a place I try never to go, I also know I'm dead.
How? How do you know you're dead? Again, like Zach.
I know I'm alive. I've got a decade of memories to prove it.
Okay, yeah. Let's keep going. What is it about Square Enix where they love parallel timelines and crossing over? You know.
My own death. The one I begged Max to choose. It feels realer than my life. But how?
Chloe and Max look exactly the same to me. I mean, different hair color, but... Let's go to the lighthouse. This was that... Yeah, I'm playing part 3 right now. What's up, Amy?
Max?
Max. That's scary. Chloe's a whisper. That's Safi. We rejected Safi.
Who the fuck are you?
Safi. The devil. Oh, I did this.
Max, no!
This is crazy. Hey, is your drummer here?
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on.
Jesus.
But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the band?
Time to go to the...
Just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I
Sephiroth.
talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
Wow, you're not getting any payment. Goodbye toothbrush money. Music in this game, y'all. These are such good college games. These games make me smile. I love a good story, choice-based game. They're really fun. Oh, it's time to take some pictures. This is a prompto moment right here. That squirrel over there. Yeah. Wow. That feels like Life is Strange.
Wow. Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back.
I
How
mean,
long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont. My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back.
well, let's first look at the donuts.
This weekend was the height of my professional success.
As seen by donuts.
And I survived it on donuts and coffee.
Love the colors. In my professional opinion, it's trash. I'm quoting the Mario Galaxy movie now, right now, everybody.
My manager Hazel is Anne.
What? Hazel, what about her? I didn't mean to do that. Could be a good one for Long Vista Monthly, but they pay. No more photos of your friends, please. Magnifique! Hazel loves the lighting. Like you, Smith. Okay, thank you. What about the journal?
I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself.
Truth. Do as I do,
After
not as I
last
say.
year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
Oh. Do y'all keep journals, class? I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It always feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement, especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm that changed everything TM last year. Such truth. Do you draw pictures in your journal? I went through that phase where I would draw pictures, and I think it was because of Uncharted that I started doing that, because Nathan Drake would always draw in his journal. Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year, it felt like when everything was falling apart, when my friend Safi died. Then I found a world where Safi wasn't dead and a new ability to jump between realities. And then everything really did fall apart until Safi and I managed to put it back together. I've been thinking about Chloe a lot. I mean, I always did, but since the storm, it's been a sort of constant presence. Not a bad thing, actually. It feels like I'm more connected to her than any point since she died, but it's intense. Even drew a little picture of Chloe. In some ways, there's very little to report. Same place, same house, same life. After so many years of endlessly moving around, one adventure to the next, I've suddenly found myself, I don't know, cocooned. But in other ways, I'm going through a bit of a metamorphosis. My gosh, she's such a writer. Prolific. When Yasmin asked that I teach full-time, I was shocked. I thought she was joking, but after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident I could do it. And here's the second shock. Looks like she was right. I love teaching. Same, girl. I care about my students and being the kind of teacher who nurtures them in a way mine never did, to put it mildly. I had good teachers. Maybe that's enough for now. It definitely is. But for how long? It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building towards all this time? Am I ready to commit to this place, to this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes when my agent Hazel, holy crap, I have an agent now, suggested I spend the weekend in New York. Maybe I can get my on-the-road fix while still putting down some roots. But then she sent me some interview questions in advance, and where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? Not inspired exactly. Driven by death? Defined by death? What the hell would someone say to that? Sorry about your weird life. Stop crying on my notes. Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question would be, then why is your work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscapes, no rusted rebar. You're even getting into portraiture. And yes, I guess Caledon has been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I've already broken into every derelict building and bowling alley last year. So this year I just kind of learned how to live with the living again. See, this is why I don't do interviews. Wow, that was a lot. Let's look at the hat. Boy, that sure is a hat. Yep, that's a hat, all right. Yep, love that hat. Let's move the hat.
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max.
I think. Student essays. Y'all, I graded so many essays today.
Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating.
Malevolence? You really brought the subject to
Loretta
life.
is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it.
This is giving me a little bit of trauma. Just because I have to read so many lately.
1 gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits.
Grab that camera. Let's do this. It's time to take a picture of that sunset. It is going to be nighttime, Max. We have to hurry.
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
Aww. That's me. I'm Max. Before sinners?
Time for your close-up.
It's selfie time. No. Oh, look at that. We got to get the squirrel in there. And that's pretty good. Want to double exposure it? That's actually kind of ugly. But you know what? We're going to do it anyway. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. We're going to retake the whole thing because we're going to really zoom in. Capture the essence of it all. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, butterflies. Like the butterfly effect. Now, we know that our boss loves a freaking good lighting. So we're going to save it. Now, see, that's a better picture. Ping, ping. Oh my gosh, this is giving me anxiety. Of course I'm safe. Still on the road. What's going on? Good. Stay away from now. There's some kind of attack. Oh my god. I'm heading to the observatory. Students are trapped. It's a fire spreading quick, really bad. Stay away. I'll let you know. No, I'm coming to help. A girl has so many unread messages. I'll be there soon. Stay safe.
I never...
Okay, so Amanda may have a date. I'll have a free drink waiting at the bar for the almost birthday girl. What? Hazel, finalizing plans now. Moses. Spam. Safi, how's the road? Where even are you? Stop texting me. You told me where we stood. You weren't there for me then. No need to pretend you are now. That's not fair. Just call me back. This is dramatic. Then, my other lover. Okay. Please don't set me up with your ex-boyfriend. That's too weird. What? What better way to assure you that I have no ill will regarding our breakup? I'm an open-minded libertine, Max, so I guess we broke up. Okay. Yasmin, were we a thing? Okay, we ain't got time for this. The campus is burning.
I've got to get back now.
Take 3 days off. Mad Max. This is bonkers. Honestly, this would be a terrific game to play in class.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose. This is so horrible.
Check my phone messages. I've already checked them all.
The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
The open-minded libertine.
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont?
Destroyed building.
All the students are down here.
This girl loves destroyed buildings. She loves to take pictures of them.
1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Okay. Is that a Buster Sword? Nope, that was not a Buster Sword. I thought it was a Buster
Loretta's
Sword.
march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Did Loretta burn the place down? Rise up?
Loretta's march?
Yeah, no.
What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Now, doesn't that look like a... See, that looked like a Buster Sword, but it's a protest sign. Down with Abraxas. Stop the lies.
Where did all this come from?
Signs point to Loretta. What are the lies?
Get us out of here!
Could the cops not have done this? I mean, I don't have to be a firefighter in order to do this. Where are we running away? What are we doing? Fire material.
Someone set this fire on purpose.
Yeah, seriously, shoot the lock off. Okay, I guess we're just gonna run away.
Damn it!
The security, there's students trapped in the atrium.
No shit, you need to clear out now.
Are you gonna do anything, officer?
The whole campus is burning.
This is so horrible.
This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
Moses?
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
You better run fast. Oh, not the camera. And it took a picture? What? Oh. What's happening?
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in.
It's a fire, Moses. Wait. That's Chloe. I'd recognize that green hair anywhere. Oh gosh, I'm gone.
No. Come on. I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time.
What? That's bonkers. We going back in time? Yeah.
No smoke. No screams. I did it.
3 days prior.
Oh God. I did it. I jumped into a photo again.
You're gonna create a storm, girl.
I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love.
We're learning, Max.
What have I done?
Butterfly effect. See? Butterflies everywhere.
It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up.
If you keep talking to yourself
But
like that.
maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was.
Girl, you gotta believe in yourself.
I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something.
But first, we're gonna vibe. We're gonna vibe all weekend until that fire already comes. We're gonna jump into another photo.
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel.
Okay.
And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous.
This is
my home. And I won't let it.
This is bonkers. Whoa, why did it do that? I didn't push that button.
Oh my God.
What? What?
Hi, Hazel.
Max, big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
Oh no.
You're kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Throw away your future for a fire. Ah, what a decision, right? Polaroid Lufia. Kind of, yeah, kind of. Oh, there's that guy.
It's so peaceful.
But for how long?
But for how long?
A new
Moses
message from
should be
Loretta.
waiting for me in his office.
Look at us in this planetarium. This is going to be an interesting game. I'm excited to play it. Oh, shows. Beyond the event horizon. Excuse me, guys. Oh, I guess I can't go up there. We'll talk to Moses, and then, y'all, I think it's going to be an early night for us. But first, I got to take a picture of this astronaut. Thank you for the sub. Let's double expose that. Sure, that picture's fine. It kind of sucks. For a liberal arts college in Vermont, this college has a robust astrophysics program. You are right.
Your Honor, my head's not in the clouds. It's up in space.
She's way better at dad jokes than I am, Smith. My head's not up in the clouds. It's up in space. Crisis Core Parasite Eve. That is what it is.
Chloe made a model of the solar system for the Blackwell Science Fair. I wonder if Joyce still has it.
Who's Joyce? A flyer for a podcast? Let's listen to the podcast. Oh, I didn't. I thought I could still walk.
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society.
Mm-hmm.
I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets.
Who sits and listens to a podcast? I'm on the go.
That Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been
Same here, Amy. I don't just sit and listen to podcasts.
Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not
So we're
just
going to go to that house. That's what's happening here.
Also, it's
Okay, we're done with that podcast. That's enough. That's enough of that podcast. But we go into that house. I know that. I know that. Cannot go into restrooms. Noted. But I can run around here and talk to this person. She is having the time of her life on her phone. Oh, that's Moses. Okay, we'll talk to Moses. First, let's look.
Moses, I'm from the future. I bring dark tidings of...
Too biblical.
No, too biblical.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is...
Girl, not everybody knows the end of the world is near.
Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Oh, yeah. That looks real bad.
You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean...
I figured it would happen.
It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand.
Yeah.
And that's just the beginning. In a few
Yeah,
years,
I agree,
the whole school
Cloudy.
will look like
Yeah.
this. A cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Whoa! Rival MIT. What about the liberal arts? I gotta say it.
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize.
No more heads in the clouds or outer
Dr.
space,
Fayad
Max.
was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
I reward participation. It's not an easy A.
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
It's tough.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness.
Ooh!
I mean, a professor. Sorry, an instructor.
Ooh!
With no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Yikes!
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Wow.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
Well,
you already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Oof.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
Well... safer alternative.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No.
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire.
Holy smokes.
Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire.
Compositionally,
it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo.
With
I dropped
pharmacist?
my camera when I saw you.
Well, why not say both? Let's make it personal.
Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Oh. Poor guy.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies.
Yeah.
Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I didn't know I could.
Oh my God. I didn't even think to.
Hey, you were in shock. It's understandable.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
Oh.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So,
where should we start?
Where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No.
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Okay. Tutorial.
Let's get to work.
Practice rewind. Okay.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend.
Rewinding, 5 minutes or less.
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together. Yeah. About that whole avoid
Rewinding with
section.
objects. Avoid photo jumping. Large changes made in the past. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's Safi.
People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Ouch.
After everything
Theoretical
with the
powers.
timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Splitting other timelines.
Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
Gotta love how thorough he is.
I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part.
Okay. Tests?
No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
Oh, what have I done? Oh, that's... You press L1 to rewind?
I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But you really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time.
There is, buddy.
Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment.
Press L2 to rewind.
Moses and I don't have many common interests, but Chloe and I didn't either. Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I don't know.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Okay, rewind. L1 quickly undoes her last action. Okay. Who are these people? Fire mage.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
Maybe. Or maybe it was flowers.
Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long? I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai.
I think it was the fire flinger.
How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing.
Well, I guess that was it. So now let's talk to him.
Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1.
The fire flinger.
Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea.
Well, no, I found it. Ugh. I thought it was the fire flinger. I'm not very good at this.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite?
What is his
Maybe a
name?
fire flinger did the deed.
I mean, that's what I would think. But apparently not. So now we run around again. Maybe it was this samurai.
Are you my mystery killer?
Could be. Does he have a name? No. Oh, there it is. No True Samurai.
A high school girl? The plot thickens.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Swordmaster Frostbite has plans for world domination. Her two best friends, Hana Isehara and Izumi Kanda, our hero must find the courage to face Swordmaster Frostbite and save the world. But how can she prevail? After all, she is no true samurai. Oh, what's her name? Okay, so it's a high school girl.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control-Z. Moses' pride and joy. Though he hasn't had as much time for the stars to...
What's out here?
Get us out of here!
Girl, stay away from windows. We gotta focus on No True Samurai. Atlas of the Stars. Anything around here? No, 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 no. Well, we know it's that high school girl. Maybe it's on this monitor.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
That would do it.
Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's on the computer.
Moses is so passionate about physics.
Nope.
But as far as I can tell, physics is just loading
Maybe it's
screens.
upstairs. I love that he's just waiting down there. Just chilling.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree.
Oh.
We're planning to give it to some... Aw,
Okay.
May's at the
Mae
vet.
Jemison.
I was in the mood for another staring contest.
Okay. What about the turtle?
You really understand how I'm feeling right now. Turtle strapped to a rocket booster.
Schoolgirl.
Here she is. But what's your name, young
There it
lady?
is.
Mina Hiramatsu.
Of course, it was Mina
If I make it through
Hiramatsu.
this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses. Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to Yasmin has been through hell in the last year.
He needed
Not
to
that
unsee
she
it, so he
didn't
made her
deserve some of
rewind
it, but
time. That's funny.
Still.
What's up?
Moses and I don't have many common interests, but...
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2?
Oh, man.
Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Okay. I can do that.
What is he up to now?
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
Well, let's go backwards. In time, maybe. Oh. No, let's just take this.
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
Got it. So now we can go backwards in time. Okay. So now we're going to open.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Oh. Back it up.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
The time dojo. What? Okay, now there, and now open. And now can you catch it? Dang it!
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan.
Just to open it and catch it. Let's look at it, though.
Test where I get to break into things?
Maybe get a cushion. Okay, are there any pillows? This is wild. Okay. How about, there's a cushion. I feel like I could break. I could catch this. I have good hand-eye coordination.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Ahaha, lucky break. Another dad joke. This game is all of them. Check that out. I'm so smart.
Yes.
Did I get a text? From Loretta. Thanks for the super weird check-in. Okay, thanks, Loretta. That's bonkers. Okay.
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
Just rewind it.
I think you know that it was.
Can we... Okay, it's fixed.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the
This
X
is
when you're
trippy.
ready.
At the X.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses.
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to
That's
3.
how the place burns.
Moses, unplug the kettle.
Do it again.
Unplug the kettle.
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
No.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
This is not faster. Back it up.
Moses, unplug the kettle.
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Where's the kettle?
Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark.
Yeah, you were going to
Thank
burn
you
down the
for
whole
teleporting,
school.
Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
Oh, no.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Probably, yeah. Yeesh.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in
It probably
2 days.
does.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her.
The kettle? Buy a new
You're right,
one.
though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something.
How do you feel?
How do you feel?
Scared.
I know my powers are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly.
Yeah.
What if it was a mistake to come back here?
Whoa, thank you
What
so
if I
much for
just
the
make
sub.
everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
Yeah. The school isn't a mug.
But this?
What is this? A
Going
school
back
for
into
ants?
a photo, trying to stop a major catastrophe, this is where the bad shit starts happening.
We won't try to change everything. But if we figure out where and how the fire starts, we might be able to change the thing that matters. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Well, we know that your kettle catches fire. What's next?
So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh,
We check our
right.
phone.
My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society.
Huh.
Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering.
We're gonna need a lot of whiteboards for this.
And Max, promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too.
Wow. Banger.
Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
Yeah.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
Thank you, Moses. Wow, the game is afoot. From here on, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues. Wow. Okay. That looks like a great place for us to end tonight. Once again, thank you to Square Enix for providing Life is Strange and Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Tonight, we have experienced both. This is a pretty interesting game. This is the kind of game that I would like to use in class, mainly because I think that it would allow the students to think through kind of reflections and decision making and consequences and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of the way that I would think about using this in my classroom. I think that's a pretty cool way of thinking about it. Any kind of game where you're able to take the students on a journey where they're able to make decisions. This semester I'm playing Final Fantasy 16 with one of my classes, and I'll be honest with you, it's not as potent as it was the first time that I did the class. And I don't know exactly what that is about. But I think something about the story not being a very... you're not able to really make decisions in the story of Final Fantasy 16 has kind of taken some of the non-gamers out of it a little bit. But a game like this would be really interesting because the class could help decide some of the things. Hey, let's go look over there. Hey, have you considered this? And then also they get to, romance who they wanted to and all that kind of stuff. I think that would be an interesting class to kind of have. And I would probably look at it from an angle of ethics and consequences and agency and free will and all that kind of stuff. Interesting stuff. I'm interested in playing more of this. Anyway, if you like either one of these games, make sure that you go and check them out. Life is Strange Reunion and Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. In the YouTube VOD description, you'll be able to find those games for sale. And if you purchase them off of Amazon in the links before, then I do get a small commission for that. So just FYI, but that'll be up once it goes into the VOD. With that, everybody, it's been fun hanging out with y'all tonight. I hope that you have a great weekend, and hang in there. We will likely be back next Tuesday, but just kind of stay tuned because my life is topsy-turvy right now. So anyway, with that, y'all have a terrific evening, a great weekend, and yeah. No, I think this would be great for class. Well, anyway, until next time, walk tall, my friends, and have a good one.